Right, so today we're into the insulation of the tiny house. Let's see how we go. Okay, so here's the finished result. I've got multicolors, yellow, pink, and brown in there. So the reason why it's like that is basically because these were all offcuts. I got them for free from one of the local suppliers. Basically I went in there, let him know what I was doing, and he's actually given these for free. So if you are looking at building a tiny house, do that. Go to your local suppliers, whether it's a builder or anything you might need. Let them know what you're doing, and if they've got, you know, spare parts or offcuts or whatever, they may give them to you for free. Alright, so we're taking this trailer back to the trailer center. You can't really see it in the video, but it's actually sitting lower on this back end because the truck is so high, and because of that it's bottoming out on places. So we're just going to put a packer at the front just to level it out a bit more, and that's going to help us with just getting this back bit up a little bit, because I tried to move it down the back of my house the other day and it was bottoming out. So hopefully that can do the trick, but I'll keep you updated. So we've moved the tiny house. It's now parked over here, and it has been such a mission. We've been putting the plywood up. Took one day to do the roof and another day to do half of the walls. I'm going to show you how this looks. So here it is, but look, I don't know if you can see this on the video. I'm pretty sure you can. There's black marks everywhere. What happened was, when we were away in Bali, the tiny house was in our lockup, right, and they lowered down this big ducting system. They were supposed to lower it down, but instead of lowering it down, they just dropped it, and all this black, I don't know what it is, it's just this black stuff. And it got everywhere, all over the tools, all over the tiny house, over our ply. So everything we touch after we've touched the tools just gets all this black crap all over it. This was supposed to be the finished look, that ply. So I don't know how it's going to look. We're going to try to sand it off, but we may even have to paint it white now, which will be quite stink, but we're going to have to deal with it as we go. So almost done with this. We've got to finish off this end, putting up the rest of the ply tomorrow, and then I'm going to decide if I can sand it off, otherwise having to paint over top of it. I just thought I'd give you a quick update of what's happening, so let's have a look inside. So this is our lift bed. It's got a 4-point pulley system. It's got a Harken hoister pulley. So I'll show you how this works. The only thing is, it's got these ropes across the roof there. Not the prettiest, but for what we want, this is really cool because you don't need any power to this. Basically it's just a pulley I can pull it with one hand. And then that just lifts up. So when you're not pulling it, as soon as I release, it locks in place. And then to release it, you just need to come over here like this. But you need a bit of weight on it. So once the mattress is on there, this will release. But for now, I just have to lift this up like that, and then it just comes down. So basically it's just sitting on these posts at the end there. So all the weight goes onto the pieces of wood. A lot of people that have done this, they put pins in here and all the weight sits on these bolts. But I don't think that was strong enough. So rather than doing that, we've just set these posts up and they just transfer the weight into the ground. But yeah, this is how it's going to work. So during the night, it's going to come down and sleep on it like that. And then during the day, just gets lifted all the way up into the roof. Check it out! Solar's just been set up. We finally have free power. And now it's time to give it a clean. It's a little bit of a sad day this morning. Tiny house number 1 is off to its new owner. They're coming to pick it up. So I'm just doing a final look through. If I can get in. Oh. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside.